Hi YouTube, Edward Tyndall here. These are 3 new babies that are Easter Egger hybrids with our Wyandotte. They're almost identical. That one has a little white on his head. All of those I had to pull out of the shell. And the reason for that is, I'm not supposed to open the incubator very long. The reason for that is the electric company turned my power off and it's messed up my incubators. I got eggs in here pipping right now and I'm going to try to help them out a little bit. If you ever have to help a baby chicken out of its egg, try not to bust that membrane. Just release some of the shell like that, because, and the reason I'm having to do this, we've already lost about 8 or 9 I think, 9 chickens and ducks because they couldn't make it out of their shell. So we're just going to open this like so. Because if you bust the membrane, I mean, it's possible you can bust the membrane and it'll be alright, but if you do and it starts bleeding, the baby chick will bleed to death. These chickens are very important to me because they are a first as far as all the hatcheries in America are concerned. I haven't got with them yet and explained to them about it.
I don't know if you guys see.
Let me see. John right here. See that little beak? Look at that. This chick is obviously having trouble getting out. See that blood? That membrane? There's a blood vessel that busted right there. You see how it bleeds a little bit? That's what you want to avoid to happen. That's not so bad that's going to cost the chicken its life though. I'm going to put that one back and I got a couple more pipping. Where is it? Shine your light in here. Well, here's a pipping over here. And this is out of another chicken. This is a red. What is that? Chicken? Not red. Hold on a minute, I'll think about it. I'm trying to concentrate. Huh? No, it's not a buff. Rhode Island red. This is a Rhode Island red.
Mama, we took her in and we had to get her up to date. Make sure she was nice and got her feathers and stuff in.
Oh yeah.
And now she gave us one of her babies.
Yes. I don't know what the daddy is. Probably another. Aw, that is so cute. These eggshells are so hard. Let's see. Y'all got to make sure you don't bust that other membrane inside. See that secondary membrane? There's 2 membranes. It'll come out on its own. We just got to be very, very, very careful. And this shell is so hard because I've been feeding the moisture shell. When the electricity went out, automatically killed a bunch of mine because the temperature dropped dramatically in here. And it was out for about an hour and a half. And that caused all kinds of problems. But this little chick will be out in a little while. See how I carefully do that? Out of the 4 or 5 eggs, how many eggs did I open? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Out of the 7 eggs that I opened, I accidentally busted the membrane and one of them bled to death. But I couldn't stop that, but I was able to save some of them. Roll that back a little bit. These guys are ready to come out of here. See, this is the first membrane. You just don't want to bust that second one. And if everything goes well, you won't even have to go to this stage right here. And then I'm going to leave this guy alone for about an hour and a half, 2 hours, see what happens. There's more pipping somewhere. I don't know where. Where is it? All of these are supposed to be coming out. Here's one right here. I'm gonna help it out a little bit. And the only reason I'm helping this out is because we have left, we went to town and came back, and these guys are still trying to bust out of the egg. And that was about 4 or 5 hours ago. And they don't need to be in there that long. They need to get out of here. These guys will sit here and kick themselves to death in the egg trying to get out. This is another one of Mama's eggs. I don't know exactly what we got in here, but we will find out. See how hard that is? And it's dry kind of in there, even though I got the humidity way up. What is the humidity? Yeah, this is obviously stuck in the shell. Look at that. What's the humidity?
55.
Yeah, 55. Look at that. Look at how that's dry. Are you getting a good view? I don't want to make this thing bleed. Shine the light where I can see right here. If I make it bleed, it dies. But it's got to get out of here soon, in a hurry. There's a little mouth. And it can come out of here in a minute. A little bit of blood there. Try to avoid all that blood out of there, and I want them to fight a little bit so they're strong, but they've been fighting long enough. Little guys got to get out of here. And I'll update y'all what they look like soon. Check that out. Ain't that absolutely beautiful? I'm not recommending people do this and try to kill their chickens, but because there's a risk that you take every time you try to open an egg.
If you look right here, we have a line going up because we just put more in. And over here on this side are all the ones that are supposed to be hatching today. So hopefully soon we'll be up, back and running with our eggs and chickens. We've got maybe 2 ducks on here that we're trying to get together and hatch them out. Unfortunately, so far we've lost about 8 ducks.
Yep, because of the electric
7
going
chickens.
out for the installation of the electric box. And this is only the first part of several videos, so stay tuned.
Take care. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button down on the bottom, and hope you guys have a good day.
Okay, they are coming out of the egg. Look at that little guy. Looking like a rooster. Got a cone on his head already. That might be a cross between my game rooster and mama or somebody else. This one's still having a little bit of trouble. This one's having a little bit of trouble. I'm going to open this egg a little bit more. Let's see. Here. Let's see. Give him a little bit. Got that little bit of blood on there. It's having trouble. When they have that much trouble, you need help. They will die in the egg. I've had it happen before.
That's how 2 of ours died.
Yeah, that's how 2 of ours died, because I didn't help them out of the egg. Now I've everything. This one right here I noticed was pipping. Turn it down. This one right here I noticed was pipping, and the shell was broke, and I had missed it, and it died in the shell. I just pulled the shell off of it to see that it had suffered. This is why I had to remove all of them. We have what, 6 of them alive, right? 7 of them alive right now. There's one of them peeping. But this one we lost. I'm gonna have to open all of the shells forcefully now, I guess, because I'm not losing no more. Well, there's the baby peep that just died. I hate anything going to waste, so our pixie frog thinks that chicken is finger licking, so he's gonna get this one still warm out of the shell, and I see he loves it. Yes, he did. I bet y'all didn't expect to see a big ass pixie frog eating a baby chicken in this video, did you? Got you. Hey, I like my little Raiden laugh. That's some cool shit right there. Look at them guts coming on there. This is not for the faint of heart. I guess I should have put that in the description. And I'm saying that for the future, because I know I'm not going to put that in the description. Let's see. Put all that stuff in your mouth. Help him scoop it up. Damn, you hear that bone crunch, people? That is one bad ass F-R-O-G. Holy shit. I hope y'all love Jabba the Hutt. Get her done.
Go.
Show the baby this. Oh. Okay, this one's out. We just had to open up a new one. It will be coming out shortly. Right there. I don't know if she's getting a good enough view or not. This one here is fixing to come out. This one might be twins. I don't know. I'll take this out to help it out a little bit. I hear it pipping. But it's stuck. Y'all can see how that membrane's in there. And it's tightened up against it. Earlier I had an accident and I accidentally busted one of the veins right here. And how I fixed that problem is I rolled this membrane here down and stopped the bleeding. Now busted that one open a little bit, but these chicks need to get out of here. I'll show you some more when I get them out, and I'll show all of them when they're fully hatched.
fully hatched, dried, and
beautiful.
beauties.
All right, you can stop it there. More coming. Look at them baby tang tangs. All of daddy's babies. Life is such a precious thing. So wonderful. Some of them are drying now. A little badass. A little badass Easter layer right there. Some of them are drying. Some of them are already dry. Keep adding to the collection. We have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them successfully removed from their egg because they were having difficulties hatching. Ain't that awesome? Okay, I decided to remove all, or open all of the other eggs. As you can see, there's yolks and stuff in the bottom of here. These were a bunch of infertile eggs. I dumped them in there, and unfortunately, I had 3 more babies that were already, you can see there's no blood. They had already sucked up all the blood and absorbed the yolk in the shell, and was not able to, see they absorbed the yolk. Wasn't able to break the shell. I should have broke them all out a little bit earlier. But I win some, I lose some. We ended up with, what, I don't know, I think 8 of them. Yeah, we ended up with 8 babies. I got the last one in there right now. Cute little shit. Hey, I lost some, but all these are not even supposed to exist, according to everybody that I've checked with. So stay tuned. Okay, 4-spot pattern was going. Don't want to waste no more chicks, so I'm gonna see if he'll eat this. Hopefully he'll be able to. I don't know. Pixie probably did. Yeah. He's taking himself pretty big meal for a Pac-Man, but he might be able to make it down. He's a pretty big ass Pac-Man. Let's see my green Pac-Man. I'll try with my biggest Pac-Mans. See if they can eat them or not. I just don't know. Green. Definitely gonna try. Yeah. Green's eating the hell out of it. But that's not too much for them to chew. Cause it is, I'll come in here with a pair of scissors and cut that chicken off. I don't know. I hate stuff going to waste. I know this ain't a Pac-Man frog feeding video, but there's some pretty badass footage. Let's see what else I got bigger. Yeah, there's a ornate butterball. Let me see which one. Okay. Get this one to you. Big ass chicken there. And go to this. That's almost the same size of that freaking frog. I'll cut it off. And then feed it to another one. You got it. You got it. That one's gonna eat the whole thing, I'm sure of that. And this one's gonna try whatever they can eat. Or if they get in a bind, I'll just cut it off. I don't recommend feeding any of your frogs that big of a meal, but I'm sitting here monitoring them, so I'll be able to do it. That probably pretty much wraps up this video, I believe. Okay, that don't wrap it up. I just had to show y'all guys I cut it off. See how you just got some feathers hanging out there. This one's got that bloody thing hanging out there. Dragon wing. And Butterball ate the head of another one. This one's still got a pretty big chunk hanging out, which I'll cut off if you can't get it. Sunburst. They're all eating unborn chicken fetus, which is going to make them more rounder and fatter and happier, I guess, in the long run. Stay tuned, people. Don't forget, peace, love, happiness, and all that good shit. Like, subscribe, tell your friends, share my videos because everybody knows they are badass. Peace.